This is honestly so weird sitting down and doing this again because 2 months ago I sat down and had the full expectation that this was going to be the last time that I ever sat down to do one of these. Like I was sitting down, I was like, all right, Connor, you're never doing this again, so better do it well. And 2 months later, here I am. So yeah, I am back. But there's a huge but after when I say I am back. You have to realize that the I am back is almost smaller in the sentence in importance than the but that is following it. So I am back. Yeah, I'm going to be making YouTube videos again. I missed it a little bit, kind of. I did not miss what I was doing for a while. But there's definitely something, I'll explain. Basically, TLDR, I'm back, but I'll be making slightly different stuff and things will be a little different around here. But I read a lot of nice comments on my video. My quitting video, I expected to get like 10, 20K, got 150K. And the responses were just like, they're really nice. And it definitely was a good environment for me to come back. But let me explain basically what's up. So this video will basically be covering what my thought process was for me leaving and stuff I probably left out in my leaving video, what my thought process was when I decided to come back, which was like 30 minutes ago. I kind of made the decision. And finally, what my plan is moving forward. I'm going to be pretty honest and blunt with you guys, and you'll know basically exactly what to expect. So basically, why I quit, I kind of hated it. I'm going to be honest. At a certain point, I'd say about a month or so before I made my quitting video, I started to really hate it. I didn't like anything I was doing. It was stressful. I didn't enjoy what I was talking about. Let's be real. I know that there's like so many other YouTubers out there that that they don't really like what they're doing, but they're making bank, so it is what it is. And that's kind of like what I was at. Look, I'm not making bank, but I was doing well for myself, right? And I was like, I can't not do this. I can't not do this. And I was on this kind of like this treadmill, and I really just despised it for a while. And then I sat down and had a phone call with my mom, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And she said, that's okay. And after she said that, I'm like, I'm done. I'm packing out. I'm packing my bags. I'm done, boys. I'm out of here. And these last 2 months, I'm going to be honest, have been really great. I've had a really, really good time. I was able to spend it with my friends. I wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. I was being productive and doing things. I didn't quit and do nothing. I'm always on to my next project. One thing, if you know me, or one thing you should know about me is I'm never not doing something. I always have a few things cooking, and YouTube was my main thing for a while. And I was having a really good time, and then I was just chilling with my friends, and we're talking about like life and the future and plans are during college and all that kind of stuff. And eventually we got to summer jobs, and I was like, I don't have a summer job lined up. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, so I would have to go out, I'd have to apply. Apparently like Friendly's has a lower application rate than like Harvard at this point. Like I know that there's like a Friendly's around here that has like a 2% application acceptance rate. Like it's insane. I'm like, I could sweat out like 20 applications to these, minimum wage jobs that have to work like 8 hours per day during the summer. Or I could come back and do YouTube videos. So let's be real. Which one sounds better? So I've been thinking about this for like the last week. I'm like, do I really want to come back? Because I remembered all the bad things that happened when I was doing this full time. Like I kind of like the privacy invasion that I was doing it to myself. I played myself on that one. Just the constant stress about this, really hating what I was doing, worrying about people talking, all this kind of stuff. I was like, how can I go about this, right? How can I go about this and avoid as much as that as possible? And that will kind of lead us to the next part of the video, which is kind of what will be happening and kind of like closing remarks and what you should expect. So I'm still going to do the same kind of commentary style videos, but very generally commentary style videos. I'm not going to do gameplays or vlogs, if that's still a thing, or any like in real life videos. No, I'm still going to do commentary videos. They're cheap, they're easy to make, and they're kind of fun to do. You sit down and you talk for like 10 minutes. That's cool. I enjoy it. However, the topics I will be covering will be different. Yet some will be the same, but some will be different. My channel, it's not going to turn to some kind of variety channel, right? But I'm definitely going to mix up the topics, and I'm going to say basically what you will expect to see from me is you will be seeing, I will cover important things that happen on the YouTube scene. I will also cover important things that I find interesting. I will happily take a video that gets 3K views if it's something I like, if it's something I'm interested in. Before, I kind of had a format. Basically, I try and find Twitter drama, I make Twitter drama, and then I make a 10-minute video out of it. And here's the thing. The formula worked. It worked really well. But it also, it grinded away at me, and eventually it got me. And the thing is, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that anymore. And I will happily take a view reduction. I will happily take a pay cut. I will happily take it, be like, oh, channel's dying, bro, not getting the same views as before. But I'm like, that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. I think the biggest thing, and this is very general and conceptual, but the biggest thing I'm changing is during from this, I'd say November to March, YouTube was my life. And that was very stressful, and I didn't like it because I also knew I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be a YouTuber, right? That's not what I want to do with my life. And that's something that a lot of people want to do, and they're very happy with it. And this is not me saying, oh, that's a bad thing. It's just not what I personally want. So instead of YouTube being my life, I'm just going to bring you guys along the ride with my life instead, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but basically when I'm covering things that I'm interested in, I will be able to show you more of what I'm doing, and I'll also be able to focus on what I'm doing. Also, videos will probably not be as consistent as before. You might get videos every day for 2 weeks, and then I take a 2-week break. They're not going to be every single day, because I'll be honest, I'll keep it to take a phrase from Optimus, I'll keep it $1.50 with you guys. I've actually heard some of my friends, I don't think they even watch Optimus. They're saying, I'll keep it $1.50 with you. And I'm like, damn, bro, Optimus's reach is really crazy. Anyways, beyond the point. I'll be honest, for a while, the last 2 months before I quit, making a YouTube, I put off making YouTube videos because I didn't want to do it. I hated the daily grind of doing it. Because, I know it's easy and it's fun at first, but let's be real, guys. Some of the stuff I was talking about towards the end of my videos was so stupid, man. It really just, I don't know how I did it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I did it. Hey, guys. One person on Twitter was mad at Dream. No one cares. And I didn't care. That's the bottom line was I didn't really care. And if you guys enjoyed that content, I made the content to try and make it enjoyable. But it wasn't really that good. And if you liked it, that is totally fine. I'm just being honest. I didn't like making it. And here's the thing. When you go to work, when it's your job, you probably don't like what you're doing. Or a lot of people don't have the luxury to like what they're doing. But the thing is, I don't want to make this my job. I will happily have this as a part-time job where I can do what I want, Also, another thing, and this might sound a little weird, and I don't want you guys to get offended by this, but I'm just going to say it because it needs to be said. I'm kind of cutting down all pathways that communicate. Okay, I hate to say it. The comment section will really be the only ways that you'll be able to reach me. One thing that I found that was stressful and literally had me my heart racing at random times thinking about it. This is going to sound weird, but hear me out. I don't like the fact that you guys can contact me on Discord and Twitter. I know it's audience interaction. Audience interaction on the comment section, I will be on top of that. I will just be chilling and I'll reply to some comments. We'll have a good time. I don't like responding to you guys on any other platforms. I can't really say exactly why, not because I'm hiding anything. I can't put words to it, but it was I don't want to say it's a privacy invasion because obviously I'm playing myself on that. I put myself out there. I'm trying to get views. And I say, hey, go contact me on this. And then I say, oh, I don't like you contacting me on this. What am I saying, right? But I'm just gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. Hey, Optimus. I just will be. I just don't want you guys contact me on those sites. And if you did in the past, literally no shade or anything, that's probably what, that makes sense for you guys to do that, right? I told you to, but just know in the future, I will not be really checking my Discord. I haven't in a month, man. I haven't checked in a month. Twitter, I have not even logged in. Discord, Twitter, Instagram. I'm not going to be accepting any more requests, and I haven't been because some of y'all have been commenting and DMing me some weird stuff. I'm just okay, this is exactly why I'm not accepting requests anymore. But comment section, pour your heart out to me in the comment section. I'll respond, most likely, maybe. No guarantees. But TLDR, I'm back-ish. So probably the three or kind of the two channels I think can be the best benchmark for what I want my channel to be is something like Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, and Optimus, because they both post low effort commentary videos. And look, low effort is not a dig at them. It's just literally they flip on a a recording or a monitor or just gameplay, and they speak over it. I like that kind of content. Low effort isn't bad content necessarily, but kind of just low effort, like just commentary, speaking about what they want to, bro. Like, they'll talk about whatever they want. Like, I know Optimus used to really kind of just cover trends. Now he kind of talks about what he wants. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to come on here, basically. I'm going to wrap it up because this is going too long. I want to come on here. I want to talk about what I want to, and hopefully you guys like it too. And I don't want to make this the main part of my life. I can't have that be anymore. This has to be a side thing. This has to be an afterthought. And I think this is how it's going to work. And I think it's going to work well. And I'm excited to be back. And I hope you guys are too. And by the way, for the next like 4 days, I have graduation on Sunday. So I will not be posting most likely in the next 4 days. And then I have like a lot of things in the next week. So you might not see another post from me for a while. Turn on notifications so you get notified, because 100% shot, YouTube is not recommending my videos anymore because I've been gone for 2 months. But hey, that's the price you pay. Anyways, peace.